Okay, Daniel. So let's talk about your chocolate. Mini chocolate
Mini museum.
Mini museum. So what's your idea here?
This event today was great to kind of show sustainability stories and how we link to the Philippines. But I also feel like you notice too many times people don't really know what is chocolate, how it's made, where it's come from. And we had this a lot of the time in the past. So we started to build little elements more and more how to explain this to people. At Pretty we do a lot of workshops with chefs or with other people in the food industry to explain like what is chocolate, how is it made, what is craft chocolate, how is it different. So today we brought a little mini chocolate museum here to explain from the tree, from the pot all the way to
All the
finished
way
chocolate,
along. And
how
each-
does it work and what decisions do we make as a chocolate maker, right? Like how can you make different chocolates from the same product? What is the flavor that can develop? That's sort of the idea.
So your dreams comes true.
Yeah, mini.
Mini
There's
one.
still more to go,
Mini
but this
one.
is the mini
Yeah.
version.
But we're going to make the great one.
Yeah.
In the festival.
Everywhere,
Right?
every step, one bigger. Yes.
Yeah.
But I do think also you saw today, many people are so interested, right? And you had many people that said, "Oh, I never tried cacao juice before. I never
that's
tried
right.
the chocolate from the grinder before. Never tried nips, right?" So like it's even though everyone knows chocolate, everyone eats chocolate. This kind of like just opening the process and allowing people to taste, I think is really work, and people really get it and
Yeah,
really
that's
are
right,
excited
that's
about
right.
it.
Can you guess how many percentage of the consumer know about this?
If you look at global,
Yeah.
is probably less than 10%, maybe less than 5%, because
Yeah.
global, most of the chocolate consumers are in countries where you don't have any cacao farms, right? If you look at Thailand, it's maybe a little bit different because by now we have many makers that talk a lot about this, that have maybe their own farms, that do some education. So in Thailand, there is not so many chocolate consumers yet, and the people that do consume chocolate, they often know quite a lot already, right? So, but I think if you look at global, I would say it's less than 10% for sure, maybe less than 5%.
I think less than 5.
Yeah,
Right?
I think
Sure.
so. I can also tell you, I've had people in my factory in 3D where we did similar tours to the farm and explanation. I had a group of chocolate makers from Italy. All of them own their own chocolate shops. They've been working in chocolate industry since they were young, and they've never seen a farm, never tried cacao juice, never understood how chocolate is made, right? Because in Europe, even as a chocolatier, you buy chocolate and then make products. You don't make chocolate from scratch, right? So I think even in the industry itself, many people don't know this.
So this is the most valuable thing in the
Yes,
supply
and we
chain,
can
right?
do it because we
Growing country.
grow it in country, right?
So with our idea with the cacao tour in Thailand, I think
Yes.
that will be the
Very
great.
good, If you've never been to a cacao farm, do a
Come
cacao
to
tour.
Thailand.
Come to Thailand.
Yeah, I'm going to sell it in Northwest.
Do it. Excited to have you here. We have a lot to show.
Yeah, please come to Thailand, craft chocolate country. And what about the event today? What do you think? Because
Good event, huh?
there's a mix of the
Mi-
people, right?
Yeah,
Very mixed.
interesting mix of people. I think it's great to be part of the Bangkok Climate Action Week. That already brings a lot of different interests around climate action together, right? But today was very interesting because we had students, we had journalists, we had filmmakers, we had people from the cacao industry, and we had consumers and people just interested in chocolate. So very good mix to talk about craft chocolate, talk about sustainability issues in chocolate, and what we can do locally in Southeast Asia.
And that's good. This is not a chocolate event.
Yeah.
This is in something, some
Yeah.
issue. Yeah.
But every issue you can make better with eating chocolate. Like is one thing to talk about sustainability on the farm, but it's another thing if you can connect it directly to something you can eat and taste and
see.
try and understand, right? So I feel like chocolate is a very good teaching tool because you can learn a lot, but it's easy to get people engaged and people to excited about because the flavor is great and you can taste it and experience it directly.
So if we use chocolate as a teaching tools, it can go into many lessons, many
absolutely,
topics, right?
absolutely. Many schools use chocolate to talk about farming,
Yeah.
right? Many many people
learn
and educators
farming, they
use
learn-
chocolate as a good example because it's very hard to find anyone who doesn't like chocolate, right? So it's a good way to start a conversation.
Wow, we have a very powerful tools to talk
Let's
to the
use
world.
it. That's what
Okay,
we're trying to do.
thank you.
Thank you so much. ขอบคุณครับ